Hey everybody, Arkanova here.
And Vogasil.
Last time, we discovered there's probably 2 killers. Gotcha, that makes things a lot more simple. We just gotta find the box, that'll show us the bastard who started this whole mess, right?
Oh, your things are dead. Sorry.
Well, they're not in Logesta, or certainly a solid lead at best. On top of that, knowing there are other boxes is pretty big. Means that we should be able to find them if we look for them. So how do we do that? If I knew the box's sense, I would try to sift them out with my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So you think you know what'll happen when you open them? True, I don't. We still have to find them. Why don't we all go look for them? Would it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should just stick to a group of 3. I'll go on my own. Akamaru, it's like I told you before. Right now ain't the time to hold up back here. The only choice we got is to split up and search. What, and leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Until we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure we find them fast as possible. You get that? But still, I told you, you can count me out. Calm down, Takemaru. Whatever, I'm going and I'm bringing home a box. Split up the rest of the work however you like. Hey, Takemaru, wait! Let him go. He's not the kind to get himself killed. Even so, what's wrong with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug that doesn't like to be reckless? What do you even call that? Maybe he's thinking about Kurara's death. About Kurara? Takemaru went searching for the box before she died, remember? If we'd found the box then a fair bit of the mission would have been solved and Kurara may not have died. That thought makes him feel responsible for it. The arrogance, putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. I'm sorry, I almost feel bad I tried to kill him. What? Huh? What?
What?
In any case, Hiroko and I will go search for the boxes. Though I guess that makes 3 of us if we count Takemaru taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. And so our search for the box had begun. But no matter how many times we tried, over and over and over, our searches always came up empty. Well, yeah. They're supposed to be scattered across the world, i.e. this planet. If they were all around this fucking school, I'd be stupid. Freaking Hiroko and I suddenly made our way back to the school. We started searching for a box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointed. It was like we were cursed. Not literally, of course. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. Oh, come on, man. I would hear about it from Nozomi the next morning. I killed him! I killed him! I killed him! Wait. He died!
What? Takemaru still hasn't come back?
Oh, no. No, he went off on his own yesterday morning and no one's seen him since. Could something have happened to him out there? Come on, this is Takemaru we're talking about. He can handle himself.
Hey!
See, this is why I said we shouldn't act alone anymore. We're gonna get picked off like the victims in a horror movie. If we were in a horror movie, I think you'd be the third one to be killed. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. You don't think the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg and now he can't move? That sounds scarily plausible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takemaru mention which direction he was going in when you saw him yesterday? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery. The art gallery, huh? What? Huh? We were never here, were we?
No.
Hiroko and I paired up today and to search the cavernous building we decided was some kind of art gallery. There was a lot of ground to cover, and by the end of the day, we realized something. This planet has goats.
Yeah.
Still no sign of Takemaru. Maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here? We can only hope so. It's getting late. We should get back ourselves. We're seeing a lot of new areas in this route. Like, we're getting a lot of shit here. It was already dark by the time we got back to the school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting. It is Takemaru. 4 of them shook their heads. No, he's still not back. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you guys, it's the curse. It's the only explanation. I didn't say anything, not because I thought Gaku was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue this point with him. All through day 82 and day 83, Hiruko and I kept up our search for Takamaru. Same went for day 84. No matter how hard we looked, though, we never found a single clue to our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to the school that night, more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there was any news when we returned. One look at their faces was enough to answer that question. But then, something new happened. I heard a noise behind me. Footsteps. I took a deep breath and turned around. And standing there before me was... Takamaru. Sup, fuckers? Looking for this? Why do you have a Krabby Patty, Takamaru?
Yeah, you made your point.
What, you don't remember, you didn't fucking love the episode where the fucking, with the training video for the Krusty Krab where it talked about the Krabby Patty? You didn't love that episode?
I didn't.
That's a great episode, dude. Takamaru, I don't believe it. No way. You actually made it back? He's probably a geek.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Takamaru! Where the heck have you been? We were so worried. I'm glad you're back, though. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Takamaru? Yeah. Sup? Takamaru, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't I look fine? No!
No.
No, not even a little. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary? I'll go with you. Gee? Gee.
Yeah, that's the key.
Of course not. I'm telling you I'm fine. Well, we should go hang out together, just the two of us, so we can figure out what happened, okay? Gee. Takamaru walked past us, heading toward the dorms, but when we turned to watch him go... Uh-oh.
Takimaru, what happened to your back?
My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
Dude, you would have been dead.
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
Freaking so...
So he's dead.
But... Oh my god, okay. Let's think again. I hate having to think right now. So, again, we know of the two gi.
Yep.
Inside living, inside dead.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
We know also that when it inhabits a dead person,
Yep.
mindless
Oh.
zombies, no brain think.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
The slash like that, Ato?
He'd still be dead, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm just saying, like, I don't
what's
know. I
going
don't know.
on
I don't
here?
fucking
Think
know.
so.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like freaking. I agree. The freaking Gi could freaking possess him when he's dead, but freaking in the other timeline where that was happening, the dead people came back as zombies, mindless murder
minus
machines
Zombies, yeah. I don't know.
that reacted to sound.
Is that all you've got to say?
You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
What the? Takamaru began moving again, disappeared into his room. What was that about? So we're gonna lock him in his room for a while. I'm glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he really okay? Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets some rest, right? No one spoke up to answer that question. It's something we have to find out for ourselves. Cult of Takumi route was great for those things, but fucking This route is like next level mind messing me, man. Wait, what? How did you like your breakfast, Takamaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, is it cool if I punch you right in the face? Yeah, I guess. Okay, he is so not okay. Takamaru, do you want to go punch a woman in the face? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru showed us back earlier. His wounds were completely healed. But I was still worried. Hiroko, I think we should call up the search for the box for now. I mean, with Takamaru in his condition and all. I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch? Yes, I just thought of it this morning. I want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but is this where we found the shrine, isn't it? Yes. This might well be the place where Kako opened the first box. I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. The threat of the Box of Calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass these stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept too. It's not a sure thing, but thanks for a check. I think you're right. I hope we find something this time. York and I got to work sifting through the rubble in what was once shrine grounds. And eventually... Here, I found a scroll. Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance it has some information we can use. I undid the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing. I couldn't understand it, although it did look a little familiar. Good thing we know someone who can read this. Yeah, let's go ask him.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I see.
Why oh shit.
Oh shit.
What?
We found key information on a scroll as well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Sort of. This is definitely a document about the Box of Calamity. I'm sure of that much, but what? It's written in code. Come on, dude. Can't I catch a break? In code. Yes, it's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. If they went to all that trouble to keep this information secret, it must be important. It will probably take me several days to completely decipher it, though I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. We know you're doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Hiroko, I understand. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. I'll leave it to you then. This is progress, right? We can't say for sure until the scroll's deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward now. All because of you. Thanks, Hiroko. I didn't really... Oh? What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Huh? Oh, was it one of those shooting star things? Perhaps. It was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. Oh, no. We know that Gi are fast. Like, very fast. So, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Hiroko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling I was going to sleep well tonight. For the first time, what felt like a very long time. I must have been pretty tired from the last few days because by the time I woke up, the sky was already sinking below the horizon. Hiroko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll we found, though. And just like that, night fell and the day was at an end. Just as I was setting in to get it early night, I heard... Rawr. That's Gaku's voice. I flew out the door like a bullet from a gun. That was a scream I heard. On the roof, I saw Hiroko, Shomu, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around, and from the darkness, it appeared.
What is this?
What's happening?
Friggin' well, we know friggin' Gi give him super strength. We've seen us get a hole punched through us when fighting the zombies.
Wonder if it changed from
No way!
him? No.
He probably found one out there.
That is true, yeah.
Or you might be right. Maybe that was the streak across the sky. I don't know.
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
Damn it, Shoma!
You idiot!
He's looking. Right at me! Shit.
Maybe it just took him a while to fully get in there. Takamaru charged at him as a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shoma ran right into me first, then Hiroko, trying to escape and knock us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved in front of the pack was Tsubasa.
Tsubasa!
Move, Subasa!
I frantically pushed toward the front, but I couldn't make it in time. Takamaru ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takamaru!
And in the next instant...
Detonator.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Huh?
What was... Takamaru's body just... blew up?
Subasa? Did you?
Yep.
Yeah,
He was coming right at me.
I blew him. You? But how with this?
She didn't make the detonator. She
She
got the
found it.
detonator out of Sire.
A
when she was
remote
tinkering.
control?
I made it from Sire and Nigo's disassembled bodies. This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies.
Cool. I don't want you
I
having
made
that.
it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But I never imagined I'd have to use it. Like this.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murders.
Perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Takamaru, I'm sorry.
Had it coming. Wait, what about Gaku? Dude, he had a hand coming through him. He's dead.
Yeah.
We rushed over to the fallen Gaku to check his condition. Now, we knew immediately that he'd lost too much blood to be revived. Shit, now even Gaku? Your fault, Shoma. Hey, what do you suppose that is? What? Hiroko was staring at Takamaru's body, or rather, what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. There, nestled amongst the brain matter, amongst the strewn bits of flesh, I saw what she was talking about. Yep.
What is that?
It's moving. Does that mean it's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takamaru's head, and that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
Yes, we can.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
But why was it in Takamaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain. Except for one thing. We can't let it live. So,
With that, Hiroko marched over to the strange creature and stomped on it with all her might. The creature let out an eerie death cry, and before long, it stopped moving. Key confirmed. Next character in Smash Bros. Key confirmed.
Adam troops, time!
Shut up, Siri. You don't know what's going on. Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we've stopped Takamaru, or whatever was possessing him, at least.
oh,
That doesn't mean this is over. Takamaru only started acting strange on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If you were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen so far. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain. We'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say the killer is finally out of the picture. Hey, Hiroko, why do you ask to meet up in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. A visitor? We all follow Hiroko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure in the distance, getting closer and closer.
God
of the planet.
God damn it, Dalajia. Fucking one route. Leave me alone. A commander? But you said Vestius was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. I've never seen this guy before. There aren't any other invaders around here either. Hiroko, how'd you know he was coming? Women's intuition. But I'm a woman? For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together, Hiroko handed us our infusers, which she just so happened to have brought along. You good? You don't look good.
I'll be fine.
I don't look good.
Oh, tired.
Let us.
Keep up the good work.
I haven't the strength to show you. Fuck, I wouldn't want to live on this planet with the Gi anyway. That sounds awful.
That's all.
What do we do? It's all right.
We're definitely.
Bro, you're supposed to be deciphering the scroll. What the fuck? Get back in the library. The freaking question is, why did Takamaru have at least some semblance of personality?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, he was clearly dead then. Why have you called us all together? Did you learn something new? Yes, I finished deciphering the scroll you brought. Really? Wow, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incidents as well. I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could hold any question until the end. We won't get anywhere if we have to stop and discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it's quite an odd old document, so I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feel of the language of my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Okay, so, here it is. Here it goes. Listen up, yo. These fucking things, they called the Gi. They take over your brain, see? Yo, Holmes, they take it over. And they make you do crazy ass fucking shit. The real Delulu kind. Please, just tell us what it says. Okay, here I go. Oh, please have some fucking whack ass dialogue. The scroll contained a legend passed down in this region about a certain life form. They arrived on the planet a long, long time ago inside a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village, and all the villagers came to investigate. At the crash site, they found two gleaming opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began acting strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go in a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in her killing spree. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village, begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. There, they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called for the examination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us. This much is true. They have taken control of villagers, both living and dead, and driven them to do horrible things. But these too are God's creations. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibility of using them in the nation's advantage. Thus, the two creatures were spared and came to be known as Gi, based on the peculiar screeching sound they made. By the time the government's research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total. I wonder if the number of the moons on the box corresponds to how many Gi are in there. But it felt that having too many of them around would likely result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away inside a small box. Okay, so each box of Calamity, the Gi are the Calamity. These boxes were enshrined in different locations all across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scroll. So if she opened... Okay, so if Kako opened the box in the shrine while she was out there alone at that point,
Yep.
she got Gi'd out there.
Geed.
Kakamaru found one too. Got Gi'd. Gi. Is that what that thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. The boxes were all sealed, or the box they were all sealed in must be the box of Calamity, right?
What is it?
What?
Nothing. I don't know.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking.
So, she opened a box.
The one that we had initially found in the dirt.
Because they said Nozomi was the one who found us out here. And there was no box to be found.
That is true.
Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi, the scroll also recorded what the people at that time learned from their research. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Both males and females can control other organisms, but females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. And the males can't possess living animals at all, they only attach themselves to corpses. The next part pertains to the Gi queens. When a Gi queen finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter through the mouth. Ew. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. On their own, Gi are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goal is to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree that Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queens can lay, the more males they'll have to serve them. They can keep this up generation after generation in an endless cycle of killing. Now about the Gi males. When the eggs-laden corpses hatch, the male larvae emerge. Each of them seeks out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their host. And of course, once they have a host, they make it kill other creatures to create more breeding grounds. That's the zombies thing we thought. In that sense, they're just like queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that males can't control their hosts for very long. They're possessing corpses, after all, creatures that are already dead and decayed. The larvae then become pupae, and leave their hosts once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs and birds. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Gi sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. So that's why they like frogs. Then those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. This is also the time that it lays an egg that will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase and leaves its host's body, killing them. It spends the last moments of its life desperately laying male eggs in the corpses prepared for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over again until it has used all its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg it left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. The queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. That's all I was able to find out. So, friggin', that's a lot friggin' more descriptive than what we fucking learned about the Gi. That was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy. Gi parasites, huh? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm still confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Would it help if I recapped it? Gi queens possess other organisms and make them kill. Other queens then lay eggs in the corpses. Gi males only possess the corpses. They also drive their hosts to kill, but they can't control them for as long. Queens are able to access the memories and knowledge of their hosts. Once the queen bonds with the host, it stays with it for nearly the rest of its life. Those are basically all the important things. I guess we know what was inside the box of calamity now. So then, Takamaru got possessed by one of these things, and it made him carry out all those murders? No, remember what we found out when we examined his body? The parasite hadn't been inside him for all that long. Only a few days. I'd say since day 80 at the earliest. But then, that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's the only explanation. One of us is still possessed by a Gi parasite.
Nozomi!
Come on down! Pat, tell her what she's won. Play our home game! We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all, wait a minute. What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out these Gi things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed the information yet. Not even you. We're all shaken. We're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we are now, we're just going to go around in circles. I say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by a Gi, that means the other three are still our friends. When we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the Special Defense Unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted, as usual. But with so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to keep our distance from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, you scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened and what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand. In that case, I'm gonna go grab some food and hole up in my room for the day. Thanks for all your help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance of catching the killer now. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, freaking... Well, now we freaking know why they love frogs. Because... They basically eat the frog from the inside out with its sperm.
Yeah.
That's creepy. I'll try to keep an eye out for any potential danger too. Thanks. Okay, everyone, that's all for today. The meeting broke up and we all went our separate ways. The Special Defense Units down to me, Hiroko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shoma. Is one of them really harboring a Gi?
Yeah.
If they are, then which one of them is it?
Nozomi.
It can't be Nozomi. I couldn't kill Gizomi.
Gonna have to kill Gizomi.
No, Gizomi.
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 Up and at 'em, troops!
I don't know why that looked like more.
Huh?
It would have been funny if they added a little Gi, like, keychain thing. What's wrong? I think we've actually...
Somebody opened those fucking boxes at that fucking base when Gaku and Dadami got them.
Yeah. You're right. Someone did open the boxes. Might have been Ato.
That motherfucker. He was dead.
We thought...
Or was he?
Was he dead?
That
Who knows?
mother... Yeah.
Who knows?
He was supposed to be.
He was supposed to be dead. Maybe another one just took his place. Who knows? Who knows?
This is starting to piss me off now. I think sleeping on the problem has helped me come to terms with some stuff. Let's assume one of us really does have a Gi parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? Doll. And why have there been two distinct methods used in the murders? I want to go back and see that doll again. I don't think that doll was a doll. I think it was just a dead animal.
It was like, it was some weird dead thing. Like, so here's the thing. It was, the thing was in the stuffed animal and the Gi was inside the thing. The Gi was inside the thing. The thing was in the stuffed animal. It was definitely a thing.
Was it a stuffed animal though?
It was.
When we cut that motherfucker open, he had innards.
Yes,
he had organs.
But I didn't think. Yeah, but I don't think it was exactly that. I think it was stuffed inside the thing, and then when it got cut open, we saw, like, because we didn't put it together without the stuffed bear thing on it. I think it was its own thing. I think it was some sort of thing in there. Like, I think it was a dead thing inside the bear.
I don't think it was a dead thing inside the bear. I think it was a dead animal. But then again, you might be fucking right, because the thing looks like it's stitched together.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. It was a dead thing inside the animal thing, and when he was...
At that point, why would you put all the organs in it when all you need is the brain?
I don't know.
I
I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, it was a dead thing. It was its own. It was a dead creature inside of the bear because, like,
maybe
it
maybe
has
an
to-
animal
it has to-
maybe an animal got in the box somehow, died of starvation, and then the ghee was able to possess it.
Maybe
I
don't
too
know.
much ghee.
Too much ghee.
Like, the fucking ghee throws everything out the window, dude. And why have there been two distinct methods used in the murders? What we learned about the ghee yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all our questions. Also, whatever happened to that box I found in the courtyard? I never really found out whether it was another box of Calamity. It could have just been some kind of hallucination. I hope that's all it was. Anyway, it's probably better if it's a show on the back burner for now. That really just leaves one last question. Who is ghee?
Huh?
I put it over here, right? Why is it open now? Yeah, it still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside that box of clay? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll either. You can tell just by looking at it. Somebody put it in there more recently. And if that person's not already dead, then... Oh, morning, Takumi. Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so is it cool if we talk now, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So what are you doing in here? I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I thought it, I brought the thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was much else going on, and I really brought it up with anyone afterward. Alright, I kind of remember you mentioning it at the time. This is that box, huh? After what we learned last night, the doll being in there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new, though. Oh, wait a minute. Takumi, maybe it will. Huh? What do you mean? Friggin'... The inside of that box was covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you, Hiroko, and Ima? Not as far as I know. I still have Siri and Nigo's remains lying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I could probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the bloodstains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out if whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. Like Shoma was out there, then he came back with the doll as a ghee. It's all starting to make sense to me. You can do that? If someone tampered with this box before we got a hold of it, and if they left traces that can be used to identify, that can tell us who the killer is. Right, come on, let's do it. Can you give me a hand taking Siri and Nigo apart? Of course. So, Tsubasa's going to be working on her device, and I'll be on guard. A fingerprint recognition device? That sounds so cool. It's not good for you. Once it's done, we should be able to make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known serious parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed him myself a lot earlier. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine. We had a spare. Don't say that. Nigo was more than just a spare. Anyway, was it okay for you to tell us what she's working on? I mean, if the killer really is one of us, they know all about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. Yeah, I can just imagine Takumi being all, "What are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you?" Or, you know, Takumi being the killer. It should only take me a day or two, so everything should be fine. That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, we'll leave you two alone then. Wait, actually, I came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out? No! A good idea? Yes, one that's practically guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I want to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? I just mean, all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the key inside them died? They'd be revived like normal, but without the parasite?
No. No. We found out that's not true.
Then we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary to me, but these are extreme circumstances involved. So should we come up with a way for us to all kill each other at once?
No. Hiroko has to notice that Nozomi's not going to be able to participate.
Nozomi's a fuck. And we know she knows how to at least install things on the Revival-matic. And if it was supposedly part of her mom's research, she knows how to alter the data in the revival manic. That bitch probably went to the revival manic when everybody else was fucking asleep. So, if we all die, we know come back.
Right.
No, we can't do that. Hey, Hiroko, you're good. This plan won't work the way you think it will. Oh, are you sure about that? Yeah, fuck you. First of all, the idea that the revival manic would bring us back without the key is speculation on Nozomi's part. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to us. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us change our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new style, too. Friggin' so if the most recent record included you having a key parasite, it would revive the parasite as well? Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it would work. Yes. I wish we could check to make sure, but Siri would probably be the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Were you the one who said he was more useful dead just a while back? Alright, even if that is how it works, we could still find the key inside the killer's body. If we take it in turns and examine each other's brain before reviving them, couldn't we find out that way? I really don't want anyone to be cracking any skulls open. Interesting idea, but if it presents a problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? And what if the first person we kill doesn't have a key in them? Until they're revived, that would leave 3 of us alone with a key host. When we fought Takawaro, the parasite had made him abnormally strong. They probably ignore their host's pain and push their bodies beyond their normal limits. If one of them attacked the 3 of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risks at this point. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right. I guess we'll just have to wait for the finger recognition device then. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. Yeah. You're sweating. I see you sweating. Right. No pressure, huh? I see you sweating. Anyway, I'll get it done as fast as I can. 2 days tops. Takumi, I can't do it. I'm stupid. I did it. I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box. Whoa. You finished that device and you figured it out all already? Thought it was going to take you a couple of days. Yeah, well, I'm fucking super genius. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'd have checked over the box with you. Well, you know, there was still a chance you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check on my own, just in case. Then if it turned out it was only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you try to take me out. You have a frighteningly active imagination sometimes. Anyway, that's not important right now. You found some fingerprints, right? Well, she has a frighteningly active imagination, but you also were possessed by a Gi and killed her in a previous time.
Yep.
Yeah, you were right about the blood itself. There must have been left there before it dried. That means the owner of those prints touched the box before you found it. So come on, who was it? It was Shoma.
Shoma! You're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
Shit.
I know there was 2 boxes. At least. Takawaro went out and found a box. Maybe Shoma went out and found a box. Or maybe he was already possessed when he went out. But we know the thing is, he might also be possessed by a Gi. He came back with the doll.
He did come back with a doll.
See? Your dumbass face proves it. Look, kill him. No way. Shoma? Hey, you too, Nozomi. Fuck off. Are you sure about this? You came to the garage to see the results for yourself if you want. The fingerprints inside the box are Shoma's. You could even tell with the naked eye. I'll look into that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shoma, what do you have to say about all this? Answer us, Shoma. Shoma!
That's right. It was me. I killed them all.
I don't think you did. I forget, there was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. So you see, you've got to forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
It's not my fault. It's not.
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer here. There's no doubt about it. We've got proof and everything. Because how long you've been picking us off like this? Pretty much the whole time. Friggin'. It all started on day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the key. I brought it back to the school with me, box and all. Don't ask me why. I was probably under its control by then. You weren't.
You weren't.
First of all, I killed Ugama. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are now. I hit him on the back of the head, and that was that. Moko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her, I think I found the box. Will you come open it with me? She was happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I'd already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. Then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming toward the cafeteria and I panicked. It turns out it was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. After that, well, you know the rest.
What?
That's lies. That's a lie. If he ran away right then and there, he wouldn't have had time to kill Moko. She was stabbed several times in the front. The other murders were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you. Of course, why else would I be telling you all this?
Hey!
I see. We'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I'd recommend you come quietly. There, that should do it.
Is Shoma dead? No, we would have known he was decaying. And not to mention, he would have already been acting crazy.
We don't know that now.
No, because if he was infected from day 26 and he was dead at that time, like if he died because of, like if he died and I don't.
Who knows how long they can? With Takamaru, he at least made freaking some semblance of personality or something. Who's to say how long they can keep actually talking before they go full on gooba gooba gaba mode?
Yeah, I guess.
You might be right. He is possessed by a gi, but we also know that someone's possessed by a gi.
Right.
So I wonder if this gi is taking the heat.
Yeah, I know.
So Nozomi can do whatever she wants.
Yeah,
She's like,
so
you got your back.
You're all so mean. Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurt. All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Shoma! Why?
Shoma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
No.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others? Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I don't know. I just did what the gi told me. It made me do it. Maybe the gi just picked its targets instinctively.
Like, as the potentially most dangerous people? Moko's Jack.
Yeah.
Gamu's an assassin. I don't know about Kurara. And then fucking Ima's fucking unstable.
What about destroying Sire and Niga? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him.
We're gonna have to go on and say that's impossible, because at least in one of the previous timelines about the cage, we think it's a one-of-a-kind key.
When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
We would have found it. It doesn't burn inorganic matter.
I see. Thank you.
What do you guys think of what Shoma said just now? Fucking talking out of his ass. He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now? There's no doubting that Shoma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chances of further incidents. For now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. We left Shoma tied up in the parking lot. He couldn't possibly get on his own. We'd caught the killer, so why did I still feel so uneasy?
Because it's Nozomi.
As well. Yeah, freaking, we know the fucking undying flames don't burn inorganic matter. Do the gi know that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Up and at him!
Get the fuck away from me, Nozomi. That's why I have the long face. We finally caught the killer. You could act a little happier. You could act a little less murdery. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't feel as satisfying as I hoped. but worrying over it won't help us. We got more important things to think about. Right. We still need a strategy to deal with Daljia. The words were barely out of my mouth when the alarm sounded.
Intrude.
Yeah. Intruder alert.
God of the planet.
Damn it, he's here already? Come on, Takumi. We've got to hurry. Right. You need to wake up.
You brought friends with
I wanted to come along.
that woman. Do you?
That heart.
Okay.
Whoa. And a cheeseburger. That's all I ate today. So mozzarella sticks to my breakfast cheeseburger. Well, it would have been that any better with the sausage,
There.
bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's
sauce.
all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
Now,
Then let's.
He's too strong. Use my power. Blah blah blah. Yeah, Brian should be getting off work. In
How
45 minutes.
trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got?
Now, with that being the case, after
Hesitation,
this, oh,
fear, sadness. They show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can.
Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might?
You again?
isn't this?
It's like someone is.
I s-
Okay. Everything was surrounding the geese and the murder. I completely forgot about that fucking. We're down the route with that fucking ghost bitch.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it! What are you?
She's a ghost.
Is she though?
A little bit.
I don't know.
At least a little bit.
Probably not. Even remotely. Even slightly. Morning. We made it through yesterday's defensive battle, in a sense. It feels more like Daljia spared us again, and I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. What made him give up and leave so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it. Hidoko. It's true we didn't defeat that commander through strength or skill. Just think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. What about Veshnes? She's even stronger than Daljia. Good luck won't help us against her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shoma's been lying to us. He has been. I'm all for fact-checking Shoma's story, but how exactly are we supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall? But the fire extinguishers can only put out a little bit of it at a time. That also means the ground that area is exposed until the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. We're really doing this. It's our only choice. If we want to know whether Shoma was telling the truth or not, then dying flames only burn organic matter. If Shoma really did toss Sphere Key into them, it should still be there now, complete and undamaged. Okay, it'll be a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. I wouldn't want to leave you to do it on your own either. I'm glad you understand. Now we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Hideko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way around the wall. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it's the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all. Yeah, we'll call the stream and everything in the video after, like, this rest of the ending. Okay, we'll skip to day 96. Okay, we're almost done.
Up and at 'em, troops. Time to the goal. With all that, you'll be honored. Now.
Shut up, Siri. You're dead. The fire extinguishers are broken? God damn it. Not exactly broken. It's more like they need some cooldown time. All that walking around putting out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. Freaking, they were never intended to use this frequently over such a short period. This is unfortunate. Is it though? We pretty much know that Shoma was the killer now. Takumi said you guys were looking for a spare key to prove it, but is that really worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. But it still bothers me. I just can't let this go. Alright then, I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use again by tomorrow. That's not another inflated estimate, is it? I've got no reason to lie to you now. Okay guys, take these back to the garage for me. Huh? Suri and Nigo, since when are they operational again? It's really just their outer shells. I figured I could fix them up enough for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. This makes lugging stuff around a lot easier. Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? See? Like, simple and advanced, simple orders, huh? Do they have photo recognition? See this? Key. Go search around the wall of fire and see if you can find it.
Right, right.
Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. It would take more than this to tire me out. But if we can't use the fire extinguisher today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing, just tell me what to do. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, you're not doing it right.
That is what she'd be like too.
I woke from a light sleep, aware of a noise somewhere nearby. What time is it? I checked my clock. It was already day 99, although the morning announcement hadn't played yet. I hadn't slept very well then. Why did I wake up so suddenly? That's right, I heard a noise. It sounded like a door. Fuck. Well, we saw that. I jumped into bed and rushed out the door. My heart was pounding, a vague sense of dread catching my throat. I desperately was hoping I was hearing things, but when I looked around, Hiruko's door is open. I don't see Hiruko anywhere. Does that mean she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did then? What's going on? Hiruko! Hiruko, I'm coming in, okay? She's already dead. Hiruko, hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're...
What the?
The doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive and it was holding a knife.
There's no time to stand around.
Take this! I scrambled forward and kicked the doll right in the abdomen. It went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. What? Who's there? Hiruko, I need you to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll we found in the box was behind it all. Damn it, where did it go? The rooftop was dark, with too many places to hide. A doll that size could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows just out of view. Where is it? It can't have gotten away already. Definitely a cat-like doll, so that is what someone brought back. What? Where did you? Never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it, it was right on top of me. Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah! That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Hiruko, thanks. You saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then. I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at that thing. So we see the key.
Oh, you were right. Okay. Well, no,
It's got a fucking skeleton and everything, dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Or does it? I don't know. Like, that looks like bones.
Right. So maybe you were right. I don't fucking know.
But is that a skin? It's a doll. It's 100% a doll, but, like, it's a doll with living organs and shit in it.
Right.
And also, the inside of it looks like a baby, but we know now that the Gi inside Nozomi didn't want us to kill the Gi inside this thing.
Right.
You split it wide open. I thought it was just a regular doll, but what's this inside? Looks like a rotten corpse to me. Not a human one, of course. Some kind of small animal.
Oh.
And here, inside the head, recognize this? It's a Gi. Probably not a queen, but I guess this is one of the males. Still in its larval state. These things really creep me out. So it is a freaking corpse of a freaking dead animal. Freaking... Fucking... Why was it...
I don't know.
Why was it stitched up, dude? Let's finish it off quick. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? And one with a key inside it, too. Okay, so we were both right. You were more so right, though. Yeah, so there was a dead animal in the doll. So yeah, you were actually right about that. It just felt fucking weird. But, yeah, like, that was clearly felt and fur and fake on top of, like, a whole-ass musculoskeletal system. I guess it explains how Emo's killed from inside a cage, though. Something this size could have slipped right through the bars without needing to open the door. This raises a whole new set of issues. We know there was a key inside that box to begin with. Either a male or a queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when a queen lays its eggs. It can't just create males all on its own. Do you understand what this means? If it was a male key inside the box that Shoma opened, he was never really possessed. Let's go see what he has to say about this. Shoma, we have some questions for you.
What is it now? It's so early. Besides, I told you everything already. I've got nothing more to say.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you this?
No. Leo Jr. Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me.
He's not
No. It can't be. Leo Jr. He's gone. He's dead.
Leo June?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shoma.
No.
We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ema, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
It's really true?
Yeah, I
In
killed him.
that case, I might as well come clean. That's right. This little guy,
Yeah, cool.
You've been keeping a Gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a Gi at first.
So he went out there and he found that thing moving around as a small animal, and it reminded him of his dog back on the satellite.
When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Tell us everything. The truth this time.
Okay. It all really began on day 30.
I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared, Ema had been in such an awful mood. Alright, I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around out there, I found him. The fuck kind of creature is that?
I don't know. It almost kind of looks like one of the malformed, like, like the
Mooks, yeah.
Yeah, the mooks that we kill.
He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body were already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back home. I couldn't just leave him to die alone.
Oh.
This rotten piece of meat reminded you of your dog? What, just because it also has 4 legs? There's other stuff too. I mean, they're both just so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste. So then, you brought this animal back with you? Yes, I brought him back to the school and named him Leo Jr., after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body.
Oh my god.
He fit inside just right, and it seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you with it that day. She thought it must be a present for someone. And I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not one of us. A little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around on his own. But if I knew anyone...
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
But I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box. Just a little box I could hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. It didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place and took it. That place? Where do you mean? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. I thought everything would be fine then. He'd be safe even when I wasn't around. But then, one night while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went looking for him, and then, he found Moko's body, yes? That's right. I put him back inside his box as fast as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice I dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. That must be why your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box, too. I found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along to go see him there sometimes. Leo Jr. is the one who killed Ema. I'm sure of that. There are even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ema were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Or more accurately, the Gi larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
So friggin'... We were kind of both right. Again, you so more so, like friggin'... We were right that an animal got inside the doll, but not an animal, and not really the doll. Basically, fucking, he made pajamas for that corpse.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filth.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
Right.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
Somebody threatened me.
Somebody
named him. The person who threatened me was the one who killed Kurara. I happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. You saw the other killer? If you told us this sooner, we could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. The thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I could kill you too if I wanted to. But you might be useful to me. I'll let you live. For now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping a secret from.
So the real killer also knew about Leo.
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so...
I see.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though. You've been protecting that doll that killed people.
I wonder if freaking somebody went to that fucking base to kill all the invaders specifically because they may have known there were some boxes there.
Maybe.
If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
It's more important to me than anything. And from the moment I found him, he's been my rock.
Loser.
I don't care. Tell him.
Well,
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think you remember how I told you I took the box. It was in somebody's room. The room.
Enough dramatic build-up.
All right. The killer's name is...
Explode.
Yeah, I know that's what I was
Fuck.
What now? You've got to be kidding.
Tell me the name. Fucking.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say,
not gonna
that's-
take. It's
that's-
not gonna. You gotta fucking. We got like 30 seconds. We need to be out there.
Intruder defense mode initiated.
It's fine. We got like 10, 15 seconds before we gotta be out there. This is it. It's got to be Vecnas. Come on, Scooby. We need to hurry. But what about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. We'll get back to questioning him later. He's dead.
Yep. God damn it.
Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Same here. Sorry. I had to stop by and in the face of Shoma.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Now it's time for the final battle. Right, let's finish this, everyone. Shoma is such a little beach. Friggin' Shoma makes his game a little insufferable sometimes. Definitely the worst character.
Let's get this stuff.
Kurara has her moments where she can make things a little... Everybody else is pretty good, though.
She's here. Get ready.
What's up, y'all?
Your power and the...
Shut up. Fucking, I already won. It's just a matter of you realizing you're dead. Omae wa houshinderu. Yatta. Omae wa. Oh no! Dying flames. But why can you use them? I don't know.
I believe you called him.
I freaking honestly, like, that just confirms Facebook has me featuring.
Use my power.
That's right.
Because
Okay, everyone.
he's still alive and she can still create Undying Flame.
Yep.
So that just confirming that he is probably for there's just a lot of shit going on here that we don't know yet. It's probably the same exact cutscene. She explodes, we win, hooray, huzzah, huzzah.
Ah.
I don't believe it. We actually won? Thank you. We couldn't have made it through this without you. Don't mention. Now, excuse me, I need to rest. Great job, everyone. Hey, didn't you two say you made some progress with your investigation, too? Yes, it's better that you hear it from Shoma, though. Shoma, we're coming in, and he's dead.
Yep.
That's why Nozomi was late. Shoma? What the?
Shoma's
Who'd have fucking
Dad?
thought?
No. This can't be. Shoma was the killer.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of...
Yeah. There's one other thing this tells us too.
Someone died before he could tell us who the other killer was. That person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over. Just let me point fingers at Nozomi. And one of the other ones that freaking asked me, hey, who do I think the fucking killer is? And choose the right one, choose the wrong one, or choose somebody else. She's like, oh, who's the killer?
Troops, congrats! This is your...
Shut up, Siri. Fucking shit's going down. We just can't win. Alright, everyone's here. The school's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one more problem to solve before it does. You sure you can't wait till we can't the artificial satellite? Absolutely not. Or do you want the key running wild up there as well? Right, one of us still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. The one who killed Moko and Imo was Leo Jr., the key that Shoma was keeping as a pet. The Igamu, Kurara, and Shoma's killer are still on the loose. Although technically you could add 2 more to them. We know for sure that me and Hiroko aren't possessed, because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shoma. Right, we both left the parking lot together and we were never apart until after the battle. That means that was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both late getting to the war room when the alarm sounded. What if there's a third killer and they were both working together? Not possible. If that were the case, the victims would have come back from the dead. Remember, it's the other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or to put it another way, if none of the corpses have had eggs laid in them, that means there can't be more than one queen here. The only males can reanimate corpses, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to keep the use hemo animal. Now we know why they didn't infuse her. Right, once we die, our cryptoglobin starts losing its power. So it has to have been one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Tsugumi, have you figured out who the killer is? I think it's the queen possessing living human able to access their knowledge and memories. Taking that into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it can be. What should I say here?
Nozomi! You know it's Nozomi. We'll get it over and done with, and then we'll choose the other one to be wrong. And then she'll be like, ah ha ha ha.
No, we just choose the one to be wrong and then choose the one to be right. Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna protect Nozomi.
Okay, you do that, you crazy.
I love her. She is so cute. I don't know who the killer is, man. I'm stupid.
The real killer. It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Kuma. I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this, huh? I guess I'll go to my room then. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. What's going on? Takumi, come back here. Explain yourself. Takumi. Thanks, bro.
And omnidirectional special defense unit members.
Sure is quiet. Apart from the announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi. Sorry, I got help taking care of something. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? Well, that's what she had to take care of.
Yep.
I never got to tell her I was sorry. Huh? When did she get here? Oh, obviously, fucking. The day you became the you are now was the day before you killed Yugamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you needed some time alone, and I tried to respect that. But the whole time, all I wanted to do was apologize and make things right between us. I was so happy when you started talking to me again during the search. But by then, you were already this new you. So the old you basically died, still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. That's not true, Takumi. Huh? I know me better than anyone, so I know. Right up to the end, I wanted to make up with you, too. I regretted saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize to you, too, the whole time. Why? Why are you saying all this, looking and sounding just like her? I guess because this is who I am. I know all too well that what I would say in this situation. Now, close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I was always grateful to you and that I wanted us to meet. There, that's better, isn't it? I did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it would all be over. I'd just sit there in the dark and wait for the end to come. It was weird, but I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me, or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
You're not welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Splat. Misguided pity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're almost halfway done with the endings. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 7, and this will be 8. This is the last one.
Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do.
Troops!
I think we may have already been attacked by Nozomi on this point or out, but I don't remember. Because we've branched off so many times.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Not sure.
Either way, we know it's Nozomi. It's Nozomi. That bitch is killing us.
Bless you.
The real killer.
If Kako was possessed by a Gi and we just threw into another timeline, fuck that timeline.
Yeah, I know. Fuck that
It can only
time.
be one. It's you, Nozomi.
What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You're wrong. It wasn't me. But maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway? I already explained how it couldn't be me or Hiroko. And that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No, it could only have been you. Friggin'. We're not just looking for Yugamu, Kurawa, and Shoma's murderer, but Sirei Nigo's as well. Sirei and Nigo, why are you bringing them up? They were both destroyed at the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick the rest of us off more easily. I don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on his own. He was ordered to do it. He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, then come back. That would explain why the box moved. There was nothing inside that box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in while I was checking on Siri and Nigo. Alright, but why would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? The Gi Queen can access its host's knowledge. I know that, but... her friggin' Tsubasa knows how to operate Siri and Nigo's bodies. So, what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. That would probably make committing to future murders easier, too. Oh, I get it now. I knew how to operate them, so I don't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent. I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part. There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, the Gi Queen. You're so cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
All right. I can see that approach isn't going to work now. It's true. I am the Gi Queen.
So you admit it. I've had a hard time too, you know. It's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to kill. Even deceiving people isn't in this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needed to be. How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see, since around day 26. that long, but passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know? This is her body, and I have all the same memories as the real Nozomi. And you really are the one who killed Yugamu and the others? That's right. It's funny, but the story Shoma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugamu and Kurara, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They were easy targets. That's all there is to it. But why didn't you kill Ima when he took you hostage? He could have killed you. And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the male, Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing Siri and Nigo to be the one thing that would finally expose me. If I had known, I would have changed the order of the victims and... Enough! I can't stand to hear you say these things in her voice.
An Omnidirect Special Defense Unit.
Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get on the pod, we're all going to die, you know. We're not about to let you on board. Oh, are you going to kill me then? Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die. I just want to live, that's all. I can even keep acting like the Nozomi you all know. Nothing has to change. You're still trying to kill us. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll know, but anyway. Don't be ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? All this time, you never suspected I was a fake, did
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference. I can be every bit as good as the real thing. That's not such a bad deal. So why don't we...
Before she could finish, top half of Nomi's body was blown apart. God damn it, Tsubasa. What was left of it fell limply to the ground. Oof. It's only to show us the bottom half.
This is...
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her.
I was about to.
And I couldn't let that happen.
I was about to. It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi, the Gi Queen still lives. Well, now, it'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything. No, we can't take any chances. I'm going to finish this. It's over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds.
Quick, we need to get on the pod. How do we know that there's only the one Gi Queen, maybe the other Gi Queen?
So this is the end.
I glanced around the inside of the pod. We'd finally learned the truth behind the murders, but that wouldn't bring the victims back. Even the person I'd sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
I can't answer that question for you, but what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can... You uncovered the truth when no one else could, and I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here. And another me, in another time, will remember too.
Hiruko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again. You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy.
Yeah.
I tried to give those words more strength. To sound more confident, I needed to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We won. Sorry, lock 2. Lock Calamity Route, Hollow Victory. So, another you and another time will remember what I did here, huh?
Bless you.
Alright, we're going to call the video here. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series, you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Kick. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing the best content that I can.
Till then.